What's up out there, YouTube? Double D here with Tournage Dubois. Welcome back. Hey, this is going to be another quick video, just a final walkthrough of the shop since we're all moved in. I did a small video last night with my new setup just to test it, and it was a little, I need to tweak the settings in the system software so that it turns out better. So I didn't want to come up with a subpar project video, but what I wanted to do was do a quick shop full walkthrough to show you all around. So thanks for sticking with me over the past few weeks during the build, and I hope that we come up with some amazing things. One thing I want to do, quick shout out, I got a sticker in the mail from Rob over at Second Life of Wood Turning. If you do not, for some really strange reason, or have not subscribed to this man, you need to subscribe to his channel. He does some amazing work, part of the YouTube Cross-Channel Challenge. He's in Poland. Absolutely amazing creator. Definitely go check him out. I'll put a link to his channel right up here. So definitely check out Rob and support him because his work is absolutely stunning. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick tour of the shop, and that way you all can see exactly what we have to work with. So over here, first off, we got our entrance in. We've got our sander, disc and belt for doing different projects. A chop saw, I'm not going to live there, but that's where it'll sit for now. And the drill press. We got some miscellaneous tools, casting things here in the cabinet with our mica powders, things like that. Glue gun attachment, different things for what we want to work on with resin and miscellaneous tools. Over here we have this nice cabinet. I'm going to replace all these drawer pulls, and this is our kit making area. So we have our bushings, different kits that we might have, things for making pins, pin kits, which I have a plethora, just different kits that I have currently. We have wood blanks that I have. This one's a lot heavier because it's larger handle blanks, that kind of thing. Hybrid blanks. This one is going to be all resin blanks that I have made. This one's going to be acrylic blanks that I have purchased, and so on. We have, next to that, we have our bandsaw for cutting blanks, things like that. Right here on the wall is where our propane heater is going to go. So we're really excited about that, having heat in here, and then I'll have this dust collector port come down and connect up to the bandsaw. This port over here right now, I have a hose attached just for cleanup, but I'll probably run over here and then have a drop area for the table or for the drill press, and then I'll have one run over here for the sander, which has a couple of little ports here, so that'll connect up there and go from there. Stepping around the corner from the bandsaw here, we have our dust collector vent. So it's a 1 micron filter bag. There's a link to that down below if you have a setup like this to an Amazon affiliate link. So you can check that out, but that's a 1 micron filter. So any air that gets sucked out will come back in here, filter out all the dust, and give us the opportunity to not have to reheat or recool any climate air. This is a storage shelf, so we have sanding stuff. We have some small river setups here, mixing buckets, paper towels, stains, things like that. It's just going to be stored up on the top. Then we have some burls and some special woods here. I have some the wood pieces that Todd over Duke Heritage sent me. Some burl pieces that I have, some things that I was gifted that I'm going to be using, as well as my steady rest. I have some other miscellaneous pieces down here, some coffee beans that I'm going to stabilize to cast. These are some exotic spindle blanks that I received, or that I got through my Wood Turners Club with a flute maker who passed away. So some of these are really old, and I've just got to figure out what all the different types of wood are, but I'm super excited about those. And then I have some resin and some other miscellaneous blanks down here, along with my vacuum chamber and pressure pots here. Super important area, mini fridge. Got a little freezer here for ice, and then bottled water, some twisted tea, and some string cheese, always important. My planer sits up here on top of this cart. It originally came bolted down to this cart, but I repurposed the cart for my grinder for sharpening. So that will be movable, and I can utilize it at any point. Got my torch and my branding iron handy for when I need it. Down below here we have storage right now for my lathe tools and tripod, but that will be changing once I get some racks hung up here. Coming around just a little bit, we've got our lathe with our sanding paper. That's set up. The stream deck for when we go live, which I'm going to start doing with my first live today for you all. I streamed it this morning, but it's actually tomorrow for me. Got our overhead camera set up here, a tailstock camera which can maneuver around and be my FaceTime camera that I talk to as well on a swivel arm. Dust collector has a hood right here. I'm going to mount that on an arm or some sort of a setup to where it will be easily maneuvered to create a negative pressure area for when I'm sanding things. So that will be on down the road as well. Then up above the lathe we have all of my glues and finishes, my abrasive paste, polishes, things like that. I have these magnetic trays that were on a metal rack or a metal cabinet in my shop in the garage. So I'm just putting these here. I'll probably get some metal cabinets to hang up on the wall, and that will allow those there. But I have some of them stuck here to the lathe as well, since it's just dead space for me right now. There are some metal grounding straps for the dust collection. Since it's PVC, it does like to build up static electricity. So I have that grounded with a metal screw with a metal strap, and then this is drilled into the metal framework of the building to give it ground. And we have a few of those. So we have the dust collector up here. We have our Echo, which will allow me to play music right up here, and then a Bluetooth speaker, which makes it sound even better. I'm going to have my longboard, my board storage up here, and then I have my air filtration unit up here as well. Coming back around here by the lathe, we have our laptop and our TV so we can monitor what's going on, what I can see with the lives that I'm doing, the clock that I made, and it's pegboard that we'll be building up as well as just my Craftsman tools. I'll get a little workstation where those will hang or set, and the batteries all will charge. All important air movement, and then my sticker board with the wood logo that Brad down at Brad's workbench made for me on his CNC. So I'm super excited about that. Coming back around here, I have a few stickers in Sticker Exchange that I need to be putting up. So I'll be putting those up, and we'll capture me doing that and have that here at the end and go from there. So that is the quick tour of the shop. I hope you all enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun to build. Definitely nice to have my own area to work on and not have to clean up just to get the cars back in for storms and things like that. I will be putting in most likely a small window unit to keep the area cool, which will be nice, and then I won't have to have a door open or the windows all open for air movement and things like that. Additionally, after I do the sticker board, which we'll show here in just a moment, just a quick succession of me putting up stickers, I will be announcing the winner of Brad's Tung Wax Kit Giveaway that I had a few videos back that you were able to enter in. So I will get that on screen as we are doing that random generator, and good luck to whoever wins that. I'll put contact information in the video as to how to get a hold of me. To send me your information, I will forward that down to Brad to get him the kit shipped out. So good luck to the winner once again, and we'll get to the sticker board put together. All right, and there we have it, the sticker board. Looking forward to putting more stickers on it. Definitely want to do a sticker swap, so if you are interested, hit me up on Instagram, shoot me a message, Facebook. I have a Tournage Dubois page. You can message me there. Just get in touch with me and let me know you want to do a sticker swap. I appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll catch you all next week. Hey everybody, welcome back. Gonna do a quick giveaway on Brad's Tung Wax Kit here. It is Sunday, June 13th of 2021, and we are going to announce our giveaway winner. Hope you enjoyed the live this morning if you were able to attend. It was definitely a lot of fun, and I look forward to doing more of those. So let's flip the camera around here. We have our random comment picker. We have our URL already put in. Removing any duplicate users, looking for specific text of Tung Wax Kit. So we're going to go and get those comments. We have 41 unique comments, so good luck to the 41 of you who entered into that. And we will start the raffle and pick our winner. And Terrell Brace is the winner of the Tung Wax Kit. So please reach out to me. I'll put my email address right up here at the bottom of the screen, but it is tournagedubois2020@gmail.com. Please reach out to me. Get me your contact information, name, mailing address, etc., and I will get that information over to Brad to get that sent out. So once again, Terrell Brace, I apologize if I mispronounce your name. Get in contact with me, and we will get that information from you to get that sent out. I'm going to have to ask that you respond to me by Wednesday, June the 16th. Anytime before midnight between the 16th and 17th that day will be just fine. Otherwise, I'll run another picker and pick someone else. But please get in contact with me, and we will go from there. Thanks once again to all who participated, and big congratulations to Brad over at Brad's Workbench for producing such an amazing product for the past year. Look forward to future growth for you, my friend. And everybody stay safe. We'll see you next week.